Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
I cut the countdown early by mistake. That was just a famous look. That was more of a reaction to your bullshit.
It'll be the first time I've experienced a finger slip. How's everybody doing tonight? We are here live and in living color. Please follow us on all of our social medias. X, Twitter, it's the same thing. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. But most importantly, and my God, most importantly, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That is how we grow this pod. Tell one person if you like what we are doing here so we can continue to do some fun shit and continue to bring Mr. Cincinnati and the podcast ad to your televisions. I guess it's not TV, but it could be on TV. Every day.
We'll do watch
at least 4
TVs.
That's 4 days a week at the very least, but help us grow. That's what we want to do. Also subscribe, follow, and all of that stuff that I just said to the Main Event Network. We're doing some fun stuff over there. Excuse me, we have some fun stuff coming up. So continue to follow us. Just to come hang out with us. Have some fun. That's all we want to do. Wrestling's an escape, and we're trying to escape, but we can't do it without you guys.
That's better than you usually do it. Usually it's kind of hit or miss when you get to run through the social. You did great on that one, bud. Yeah, you nailed it.
I'm in a weird mood today, so I'm excited.
Well, you started it.
I usually end it too.
Anyway, a couple of programming notes. Tomorrow, we've already had Kai McKenna on the show this week talking about Pro Wrestling Symphony's tournament to crown the inaugural women's champion. Tomorrow night, we will have Freya the Slayer on. You've heard Kai talk about her on Monday. The potential matchup that we could be getting there. I mean, this is seismic. So we're going to be talking to Freya about get her thoughts on this tournament. Shout out to our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network. There is I believe a main event mixer coming up this weekend to talk a little bit of AAA. Great Brown Hope is working on that with the Blog World Order, and I think Tino's going to be hopping on the stream for that. And there may or may not be a new episode of The Dusty Finish. So at Main Event _net on all social media platforms. So stay tuned to everything Main Event Wrestling Network. Podcast Dad, let's get into it here.
No.
NXT.
Hold on. Speaking of that Wrestling Symphony show, I did see a video from Jacy Jayne.
Hell yeah.
That I do want to address with Freya tomorrow.
Okay. Hit me.
Jazzy's locked in. Like we're talking about, Freya like she's an automatic lock. Jacy ain't no joke.
We did not do that. I have not done that. We never count out Jacy Jayne when it comes to anything anymore. No, we don't do that. We don't do that around here.
I'm excited for that conversation tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be great. But we don't count anybody out around here. Maybe Tim Bosby, maybe Bacabella.
And potentially a trip, maybe to Wrestling Symphony in the near future.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in Nashville.
Dude, every single day I'm like, I kind of want to go.
I mean, it doesn't take much. 5-hour trip,
It doesn't. It does not take much to convince me to do anything, actually. So.
No, it does not. Now, can I convince you to start talking NXT?
Sure. As I said pre-show, before we got on, I unfortunately did not catch NXT. I fell asleep very early last night. So catch me up. I saw some clips. I did see the quote from Sol Ruca, which was pretty damn cool. That match is going to be something. And Vengeance Day is a PLE. It's on Saturday.
Yes, it is. We are just days away from it. And I got to say, as far as the final NXT for it, real good build. Kick things off with Myles Borne celebrating his North American Championship victory. Of course, that means Ethan Page has to interrupt and ask for his title match and get his rematch and all that good shit. Robert Stone, who is trying his best to keep order in NXT, so he's got no problem sanctioning the match if that's what you want. Let's set it for a later date, but no. Neither man wanted to wait, so we did have Myles Borne versus Ethan Page for the North American Championship. First match, first segment of NXT last night. They're still in their suits. Ethan Page was not for long, but we did see a rather quick squash victory of Ethan Page by Myles Borne to retain the North American Championship. Ethan Page is just doing the NXT victory lap at this point.
Yeah, but we've seen this before with Ethan Page, like where he starts to dip into that darker side. I'm remembering the feud with Javon Evans, right, where Javon beat him a couple times, and then Ethan really leaned in that like sadistic side. So if there is another match on the horizon, I'm here for it. Ethan Page is going to the main roster. Just kind of is what it is at this point. We're just not there quite yet. I don't know why we're not there yet, but we are.
Here's what it is.
Before we move on with NXT, or at least last night's, why is Royce Keys not in NXT?
Why is Royce Keys not on TV at all?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if there weren't any plans for him on the main roster, why not just put him in NXT for right now?
Well, that is a good question. I mean, it sounds like
he's been at SmackDown. Like he's been there. It's just they're not. Like, if you want to debut him in the Rumble, that's fine.
Yeah, there has to be a follow up with it, especially with again if you're going to debut in the Rumble. Like go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, but that's fine. Like you can debut in the Rumble, but there's no shame in going to NXT. I mean, shit, like Danhausen's already on Raw and SmackDown apparently. So like, I just don't understand the reasoning by not at least putting him there for WrestleMania season. Like until you're ready to have something for him on the main roster. Like there's no issues with having him in NXT. I don't get it.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm looking at a report from PW Mania that's citing something from Fightful as far as what's planned for him. It sounds like Fightful has done some additional research. There is content that has been filmed for him. I mean, we've seen him on Stephanie's podcast, but I don't know if that means anything in the way of vignettes, kind of backstage pre-tape interaction, things like that. No one's really sure. It does sound. I mean, and that's part of the problem here. Is again just the follow up of it is just he should not have disappeared from television right after debuting at the Rumble. For whatever you may think about Danhausen's debut at the Chamber, not only was he there on Monday night, found himself placed into a story immediately that had long-term consequences based on the gimmick that he has, and it sounds like, to nobody's surprise, the merch is already moving.
Yeah, he's one of the top merch sellers. The WWE's pleasantly surprised.
Less than 4 days under WWE contract.
Yeah, I don't. Everybody who doubted that, just you don't get it. You don't get it.
Yeah. But with Royce, it is tough. And I think, especially for a big man, when we are seeing Obafemi command the attention that he is, deservedly so, from both Raw and SmackDown, there is no reason that Royce Keys can't also have that same aura and effect because people knew who Keys was. And I mean, that Powerhouse Hobbs graphic, that was not on accident. So it's like people know who he is, and you can have, that's the fun with it. Have him travel to both brands, have him do those face-to-faces, have him tease the matchups here, put him wherever Obafemi doesn't go, because we really are in, this is probably the most loaded big man roster WWE has had in a very long time. I mean, you've got Obafemi, you've got, Brock Lesnar still there, you've got Royce Keys here on the roster, Gunther, Bronson Reed. A lot of meat on that roster. And this is an opportunity to kind of put him in that echelon with everybody else from a size and speed standpoint. But the fact that the only follow-up has been that he's been on Stephanie's podcast is a little concerning.
It's not enough.
No.
It's not enough. Like, especially when you have that void in NXT, like Javon came up, Trick came up, Oba came up. Like, Royce Keys could have easily filled one of those spots. and not gotten lost in the shuffle. Like it just doesn't make it. Like, why couldn't Royce Keys be in the spot where Myles Borne is right now?
Sure.
Like that's a massive debut that you could have done, and then you could have done the Myles Borne title switch on Royce Keys, and I don't think it would have hurt anything. But I don't know. It's weird. My ears are up a little bit on it.
Yeah, it shouldn't take this long to get him to television. Even at least with Obafemi, we're also seeing kind of the pre-tape segments, even when he's not necessarily at those shows.
Yeah,
I know that that's a little bit harder to do as far as showing match footage of Royce Keys, but that doesn't mean that they can't pre-tape something that lets us know who he is, what he's about, that backstory. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, literally anything at this point would be nice. But we're not going to get anything until after Mania.
Probably not.
No.
Or if it is before Mania, it is during the Andre Battle Royal.
Yeah. Fuck, he's going to win that, isn't he? Oba's
Why not?
Going to win that.
That's worse.
What's Oba going to do at Mania?
I don't fucking know.
It ain't Brock.
That's what they say. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. What else happened on NXT that I would enjoy?
Face to face between Blake Monroe and Jaida Parker. Their match this weekend is a street fight.
I did see the clip of this. Blake's leaning into it again,
and which is exactly what she needs to do. I mean, and that's because that is, especially because last year she had arguably the best match of the year. She needs more of that in NXT. We know that she's the glitz. We know that she's the glamour, but being able to flip that switch is what her character needs. And we don't always get, the platinum blonde kind of, bombshell pinup that has that mean streak that can tap into that. So the fact that she can, excuse me, is super special. And she's going to do that here with Jaida this weekend. Man, they're going to crack some skulls. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, this will be a good one. Who would you say is the glitz, and who would you say is the glamour between us?
Glitz, glamour.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't know the difference between the two, but I thought it'd be a fun question.
No.
Shout out if anybody has it in the comments. Who do you think? Who's who? I like this. It's a secondary feud without the title, right?
Yeah.
It's good. I'm a fan of this. And I'm looking at the Vengeance Day card. You got three out of the 5 matches are women's matches. So NXT continues to do so well with the women's division. So shout out to them. Let's talk about Sol Ruka and Zaria real quick.
Before we do that, because there's one. It'll take there's a segment that happened before that.
Okay.
I think I'm waving the white flag on Nikita Lyons.
Yeah,
she tapped to Ren Sinclair in a speed tournament qualifier. Wasn't even close.
Yeah, I think a lot of people could have called that.
She's great to have on the roster. I mean, you need people to beat. I mean, you need names. She can be a dominant heel and evolve, but it just, I don't know. For some, it should. And I know that she's had injuries. I know that she's, I know that she's had a lot. It has. It absolutely has. But yeah, it's just not. It's not working.
No, and that'll happen.
That's okay.
She came in with the NXT 2.0, and I think she fit very well in the NXT 2.0.
No,
it's not working right now. You think she'd be? You think she'd work in AAA or TNA? Now that they have these options.
There's no harm in trying it. It's just, excuse me, no harm in trying it because right now NXT we can think of 5 or 6 other women ahead of her that should hold a championship at some point in 2026.
I can name all 6 that are on the card on Vengeance Day.
Yeah. Yes. And therein lies the problem is that at this point, I'm just not seeing it. And it sucks because, like you said, came in with so much promise, and I was big into the character. It was unique. It was different. You know, you very rarely get women of that size that also have that speed and striking ability. That it's just like, I mean, all around it, it seemed like the perfect fit. Not so much anymore. I mean, tapping, and I get it. Ren's doing the rank UCC thing, so she is, submission specialist. So on paper, you kind of, chop your opponent down to size and are able to, lock something in. But
what's her background? Is it just the dance, or does she have a little MMA?
MMA or some kind of martial arts. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's more submission or strike based, but I think she does legit have that background.
Do you think they could pair her with Natty? As like a student kind of thing? Like, have
damn,
Natty
I wish the fact checker were watching right now. He's on a plane to go see Gaga, but I think that he would get a kick out of that.
I mean, like, because she's bigger than Natty, right? She's taller. Yeah. She could, like, you need tag teams, and you're not. And I love you. They're not doing anything with Natty.
It's not going the way that I hoped it would.
They're not doing anything with Natty. They've
at least done the character change. That's a good. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, it's at least it gets Natty on TV. It gets Nikita, kind of under the learning tree a little bit, and gives her something new. So I don't know. Like, if we're looking at options, why not have Natty kind of do what Chad Gable was doing with American Alpha, or whatever it's called now, American Made, or I don't know what it's called, but
basically put a dungeon stable on TV.
Yeah, have a dungeon. Like, why not? Like, what harm does it do? You got to throw something at the wall. Yeah. So, and it wouldn't hurt to learn from Natalya.
Yeah, it would not. It would not. As we sit here right now, I mean, she's not winning a singles championship in WWE anytime soon, in my opinion.
Championship. So
I don't know. I think she might have a boxer's chance at a tag team title in that particular scenario that you have so eloquently booked.
Hire me. WWE, hire me.
Fucking hire him.
Come on.
You heard him?
I'll throw stuff at the wall. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, better than half the people in the room now.
What?
In the creative room.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this. I was gonna say,
no, man. No, you and I go in there. We'll get some shit going. But I'm just saying, why not try it again? What?
Okay. Thanks for clarifying. I thought I was gonna have to cut a bitch.
Please try. You know how much pent up aggression I have.
Someone needs to take their vitamins.
What was that guy's name? Quiet Rage or whatever the hell. You remember the Tough Enough guy? Wrestling Junkies. I don't forget.
What did you? Was that necessary? Was
it Quiet Storm? What was it?
I
think it was Quiet Rage. I feel like
it was Quiet Rage. Yeah.
I don't remember the dude's name.
Boy, yeah.
I remember the Gator guy too.
His name started with an E. Not Elijah, not I don't remember it. Yeah.
Wasn't Ezekiel, was it?
It might have been Ezekiel or not Elias, not Elijah. I think it was Elijah. I think it was Elijah. I'll take your word for it. It's the fact that we're talking Tough Enough from 15?
Chelsea Green was on it.
She was on that, yeah.
Yeah. Of course. I'm looking it up, dude.
Yeah, we're a couple of patriots over here. Thanks for joining us tonight. As always, find us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But please, for the love of God, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're almost to 600. We're at 583 right now. So tell one person, tell two people. I'm going to tell someone right now. Hey, Max, subscribe to the podcast, please, and thank you. He's already subscribed. It's fine. But yeah, we're having a great time over here. We got
Andy Levine was his name.
Okay, which one was the? They were calling him the Yeti. Was that Josh or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you know that's Dan Spivey's cousin?
Josh?
Andy Levine?
Oh,
Andy
no.
Levine.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What a time. What a freaking time, dude. God, I gotta figure
Dan
out.
Severn follows our podcast.
Dan Severn does?
Yeah, on Twitter, I
The
believe.
Beast?
Yeah.
Dude, come on the show. That just made my day. Silent Rage. That was his name.
Silent Rage.
I told you it was silent. It was something like that. God,
So we got sidetracked as fuck here.
I'm looking for
so let's talk about.
going.
Okay. All right. So follow Main Event Wrestling Network at main_event_net.
No, let's talk about
new
Soul
Main
Ruka.
Event mixer this weekend.
I can multitask.
Okay, that's okay. So yeah, we knew that she was gonna get that lick back, and she did. Double Soul Snatcher, interrupted the title match. This is like some Ciampa Gargano type shit that they can build here. Just the sheer disdain and rage and frustration they have for each other. I can't wait for this match.
I really liked the line. Like, because last week it was, what did she say? Like, I'm gonna snatch your soul, bitch, or something like that. That's what Zaria said to her.
Yeah.
And then she brought it right back with, I got your soul, bitch. Like, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's good. The story's there. And it's going to be, it's really good. I'm hoping this works out well for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Because it should. It really, really should. Who wins this feud?
I think Zaria needs to win this.
I do too.
Because she came in, and I think that they could have still kept her a single star even when she debuted. I know that not everybody was familiar with her. I mean, we follow everything, so we knew of Delta and her work, but during Zaruka, Soul was very clearly the focus of that group because of this the ceiling that she has. It's not to take anything away from Zaria. It is everyone has kind of known since day one of what Soul Ruka was going to be capable of when she made it to the main roster. And during the time that Zaruka has been together, it was Soul that had the Speed Championship, Women's North American Championship. I think they had a tag title run, didn't they? Won for him a couple of times. Okay. But even when it comes to Iron Survivor matches and qualifiers, things of that, Soul has gotten those opportunities throughout the entirety of that pairing. And I think that is because of the story that they are building to this point of Zaria was eventually going to snap because I'm sick of this shit. Like, you're getting all the opportunities. It's all about you. Well, now it's my time. Zaria's got to win this feud. They're already, talking about, kind of not necessarily repackaging Soul Ruka, but some tweaks to the character that I know, but having her count the lights on the way to the main roster does nothing to hurt her, and Zaria needs that more than anything because eventually Jacy's going to lose that title to a babyface. They're going to need heels to challenge Zaria. There's no reason Zaria cannot consistently be in the mid card and women's title pictures going forward now, especially after a win against Soul Ruka.
Yeah. Dude's name was ZZ, by the way.
We were way off.
It started with a Z. You're right. You said E, but
yeah.
It's close. I really want to see. I don't know why. I don't know why. I really want to see Zaria and Rhea Ripley for some reason. I really want to see that match. I think Zaria. I think Zaria is going to do a lot better on the main roster than a lot of people think. I think she's going to have that Raquel kind of trajectory.
Yeah.
I think she's going to be just really, really solid, and she should have a lot of opportunities on the main roster. I think she does need to win this match to, like you just so eloquently laid out. Soul Ruka has gotten all the opportunities. She's gotten all the titles. It's time for Zaria to step up, and Soul's going to the main roster.
And that the lack of opportunity or the abundance of opportunities, I should say, that's not going to change once she gets to the main roster either.
No, Soul's gonna be just fine.
She's gonna be in fucking Money in the Bank, and she's gonna gonna be the spot queen.
She should be one of the favorites this year for Money in the Bank. In my opinion, she should.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be surprised if she, excuse me, held either the U.S. or IC title by year's end.
Why not?
It would not surprise me at all. So both these women have huge potential, and I'm excited to see what this match will do for both of them.
No.
I do think Zaria does need a win, though. This has got to be stand and deliver, yeah?
Yeah.
It has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to break down Vengeance Day real quick?
Yeah.
I got it pulled up.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
First match.
So we have Tony D'Angelo and Dion Lennox.
They did have a segment. I forgot about that. Yeah, they did have a segment.
Not in the story, man.
I'm not. It's these were, the bloom's been off the rose for Dark State. Again, I think that they went too long teasing that there was a leader behind them to only find out that there's not. And we were kind of waiting with bated breath for that. And it's just like, okay, well, not kind of the perception that we created of how this group is going to look. That doesn't take anything away from what all four of those guys are capable of doing in the ring or anything like that. It's just, yeah, like I don't know. I'm not excited about this. Tony D'Angelo, I mean, I understand, kind of the rougher around the edges, but like, it's not doing anything for me.
It's not doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just can't get into it. I have no idea. I liked the change in character at first, but now I don't know. I can't really get into it. It's not like he's a bad wrestler or anything. I don't know. There's just something about it. I can't get into it. So hopefully this.
I get it. Before you go on to the next match, I can't even believe that I forgot about this segment on NXT. Ricky Saints with a guitar had himself a little concert, and I don't know what it is, but it finally clicked with me last night of heel Ricky Saints. I'm like, all right, I'm in now. I don't know why it took me so long to get there, but no, he's doing exactly what he should be doing. He's right where he needs to be. Joe Hendry coming out and getting the comeuppance, entertaining segment, just kind of like a rock concert essentially. It was cool. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm glad you're on board now. Heel Ricky Saints is the way to go. Should have done a lot. He should have came in as a heel.
Mm-hmm.
He's so good. He's so good.
Very.
Blake Monroe and Jaida Parker. We talked about that. The street fight. Who you got?
I'm going to do something bold. I'm going to go Jaida Parker. And I say that because I think you can get a couple more matches out of this program. I would like to see the blow-off be NXT Underground.
I'm also going to say Jaida Parker because as of 7/26 on March 4th, I believe she will be the next NXT Women's Champion.
Okay.
And this will be a big win to get her there. So give me Jaida Parker.
Hell yeah.
So, speaking of Underground, Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan. I like this. Kalani was training with Shayna. I saw that clip.
Mm-hmm.
I like this. Kalani Jordan needs to win.
Yeah. This is because I mean, NXT is that place where you can experiment with heel turns of people you think, oh man, they're straight babyface. You'd never want to see him as a heel. Braun Breaker being a prime example of that. Kalani is like, Roxanne as well. Yeah. It's not there yet for her, and this goes a long way of helping her get there. I think this.
You want to speak about a heater? Why not put? She's escaping my name right now. We were just talking about her with Natty. Nikita. Why can't Nikita be with Kalani as a heater?
I like that too.
Like, I feel like they could do a lot with Nikita. She has the personality, but she's obviously not like the most gifted in the ring. But man, like as a heater, I think she'd just do very good, and that might work well for Kalani. Like, to be that little swarmy.
That's a great fucking idea.
So like there's options, right? And Kalani could also be a part of that Natty team at first, and then break off kind of thing. Lola Vice, I think should probably go to the main roster soon.
Yeah, I mean, she just signed a new deal last year, and everybody's high on
Mhm.
her. Working AAA, like, yeah, another one of those Swiss Army knife talents that you have in her. I mean, yeah, make her
Over
division.
Triple A too.
Julia needs opponents.
She does. Yes, she does. You said Kalani?
Yeah.
Izzy Dame defends the North American Championship against Tatum Baxley.
They're 1-1 against each other. I'm gonna go Tatum.
I think I'm going to go Tatum as well.
Yeah,
Kind of
this
feels
has
like
been.
Tatum win.
Yeah, this has been the story of losing friends and thinking she found friends and being betrayed and that heartbreak. And it's good's got to triumph over evil in this particular story.
Yeah, and kind of just the way Izzy got the title too.
Yeah,
I think this is Tatum's, final revenge kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I'll go Tatum as well. Joe Hendry and Ricky Saints NXT Championship.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Say it. You know you want to. I know where you're going. Just yeah. Say it with your chest, bud.
Okay, give me Ricky Saints.
I like it. Okay.
I think the heel run's been great. I think it has. Nothing against Joe Hendry.
Sure.
Excuse me, but go to the main roster, man.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to be in NXT.
Nope.
You don't. Go to the main roster.
Think he makes the
Go up there with Danhausen. Hendry?
Yeah.
I could see him like in the IC title match.
All right.
If that's a multi-man match.
No. That's cool.
I don't know if they switch a title. I don't know. I just something in my gut's telling me Saints. I don't know what it is.
Sure. I get it.
But yeah, I didn't know this card was this weekend, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they do.
I want to talk a little bit of Dynamite real quick before we get out of here, bud.
Yeah, I do have the lineup pulled up. So we have AEW Trios Champion Hangman Page in action. I forgot he was a Trios Champion. Who is he the Trios Champion with?
I was really hoping you were going to ask me that because let me. I'm just going to Google it because
I think I know. Google it, but I think I know. Is it Jet Speed?
It is. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Because I saw their faces, but I was thinking, wait, no, they're not tag champs right now. That's FTR.
Nope. I got it. See,
there we go.
God, I'm smart.
Yeah, you are.
The Brawling Birds.
I love them.
What a name.
I love them.
Take on the Inspiration, which I don't know how well they fit in AEW.
That remains to be seen. I'm.
They're not going to win.
No, I'll give them a shot for sure. Especially if they start to have them interact with Harley Cameron.
Yeah, I don't know. They feel like more sports entertainer. You know.
I think that they definitely are. But AEW could use a little bit of that every once in a while. I know that that's not normally their bread and butter, and that's okay. But it doesn't hurt to know that you have the option available.
Yeah. Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin take on Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors.
I've been liking this feud a lot. Gabe Kidd's a menace. I like Clark Connors.
Yeah. You know my feelings on Darby.
I know.
He's fine. He's good.
He's fine. Yeah.
Did you see that story about him in the Uber?
No.
He was in the middle of an Uber ride. He was like on a radio show, like in the Uber.
Yeah.
And the Uber driver kicked him out in the middle of the road. And he had to he couldn't get another Uber. He had to walk.
Jesus.
That guy's life is insane.
Can't catch a fucking break.
He's climbed Mount Everest. He's been hit by a bus. He's been set on fire.
Through glass a couple of times.
Thrown on stairs. Darby Allin, you are insane. Insane.
Jeff Watts said Darby could fly.
Yeah, wow. Darby's been flying. John Moxley takes on Hechicero, not for the title.
Yeah, cool match. I don't know. Still not sure what
I don't know this Moxley character.
What's he doing? It's I don't know. It's almost a little too quiet, you know?
It kind of feels like Finn Balor. Like he's in the heel group, but he's trying to be like I don't know. I feel like we've been kind of waiting for that turn on Moxley, and it just hasn't happened yet. I don't know if it'll ever happen.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you got too many damn heels in the Don Callis family that you kind of need all the
they've kind of lost
face actions.
Claudio's the CMLL heavyweight champion.
Yes.
Wheeler was doing his thing. Like Marina's still doing her thing. So like, I guess Gabe Kidd is still kind of loosely associated with him.
Kind of, but he's kind of moved towards this tag team with Connors, and that's been kind of the.
I'm not sure. Thekla defends her women's championship against Thunder Rosa. Welcome back.
Yeah. It's been a minute since we said Thunder Rosa in a women's title match.
Yeah. She needs to sign with WWE.
That would be a lot of fun.
AAA is just waiting for her.
Yeah. Yeah. And it just, I don't know. She worked her ass off to come back, and it just, I don't know. I feel like the bloom is off the rose as far as kind of seeing
that era's
world
done.
Champion again. Yeah.
That era, like with Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa's done.
Man.
That's a shame. Because they
carried how good we had division. It then.
They carried that women's division for a while. Not to say the women's division's bad now.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. But like there was something just it was lightning in a bottle.
It worked.
Yeah.
And then MJF defends his championship against 1/3 of the trios champions, Kevin Knight.
Yeah.
All right. Seems weird that Hangman is in action, but MJF's defending his title against Kevin Knight. Like,
yeah,
could have done like a pick your poison kind of thing.
Yeah, that would. I don't know. I think that there was a story from Collision last week where MJF's anger and rage got the best of him again, and I think that's the story that they're telling here, which we need to keep up going into the death match. Is he might take it a step too far.
Good,
But yeah, no, easy retention. I think it's gonna be whether it's pinfall submission. Because, I mean, this is, fellow trios champion, so I feel like Hangman's going to have a presence. But do you just go the schmoz route?
No, MJF pins him. Doesn't hurt Kevin Knight at all.
All right.
I don't think it does. You lose to the world champion. You're good. You're good, dude. Also, Swerve's on fire again, dude. Mm-hmm. That promo. Oh, my God. Swerve's on fire again.
This is the Swerve we need.
This is the Swerve I want.
Same thing. Any final thoughts tonight, sir?
No. Everybody be nice to each other. Watch some wrestling. It's fun.
Like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow night with Freya the Slayer. That's podcast Adam, Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. Until tomorrow, enjoy those grabs. I think the 10 count guys